What's up, gamers? How we doing? How we doing? Uh-oh. I hear a loop. Hang on. I hear a loop. Hang on. Why am I hearing a loop? Why am I hearing a loop? Anybody else hear that loop? What up, Greg DeWiz? Anybody else hear that loop? What up, Greg DeWiz? What up, Greg DeWiz? Oh, you know what? That's why. Yep. Fixed it. Yeah, sorry, I figured it out. I have my Extra Life page open on another tab, and I have my Twitch account hooked up to it, so it's playing my stream there. My bad. I think we're doing alright. Stream quality wise. How do I look and sound from your end? What are you working on today? I'm gonna be working on the UI for the main level, and then doing some bug fixing with the enemy types, trying to see if I can get that mage to show up like it's supposed to. No issues. Cool. First things first, though, I think I got it set up so I get alerts when people donate to Extra Life. So I'm gonna test that by making my own donation. Give me just 1 second here. And yes, this means I'm gonna have to do push-ups myself for donating. Did it work? It showed up in the overlay, but the alert didn't come through. Darn it. Oh well. Figure something else out with that. But anyway, I donated $15, so I gotta do 15 push-ups now. Hey, where do you get your playlist for this? Check the Discord. I posted it in there. Ah, there it is. There's the alert. It's very delayed, but it works. Cool. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. I have something set up on my phone so that it acts as a camera, so I don't have to mess around with my webcam up here when I'm doing push-ups. Let's see how it works out. Probably gonna be weird, but we'll try it. Ooh, it only wants to show in landscape. One moment. skin. See? Okay. Have to do it like this. But you get to see my floor. Here's my feet, if you're interested in my feet at all. Weird about feet. Oh, I donated $15, meaning that it's 50 free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I count them right? Hope I did. Nice transition. Yeah. Took me a while to figure out how Stinger transitions work, but I wanted them because I thought they looked cool too. Alright. Now that I'm out of breath. Ooh. 25 push-ups down, 975 left to go by the end of the year. Hi V-dubs. I think you might have just missed out on feet. More push-ups, I missed it. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the VOD whenever this stream's done. Also, I'm top of the donation leaderboard, so somebody beat me. I don't want my name up there forever. Also, if you want to see me suffer more and help out the kids, you know, those are also good reasons to donate. Oh, I'm out of breath. You wouldn't be able to tell that I work out consistently. Hey, Prestige, thanks for the follow, bud. Did my feet make you follow, or is there another reason? Your chat is follow only, by the way. Oh, yeah. That's another reason, I guess. Following is free anyway. Alright, let's get into game dev. So, recap from last week. We finished main menu stuff, set up character customization. Actually, I think I have servers set up. I'll show you here. So, here's what main menu looks like. Still no title for this game. I really need to figure that out. But the game is played through your phone, similar to like Jackbox games. You connect through a website. So if I go to where my local server is set up to right now, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So there are some character customization options. Not gonna show them because I don't have my phone set up yet for sharing my screen on that again, but I'm gonna make a simple character. Give him those and that. Press play. There's my character. He shows up, and there will be up to 12 players. They will spawn all on these rocks depending on how many players you have. And for whatever reason, it's not. No. Veronica Walker donated $5 to Extra Life. Thank you for the donation. I guess I have more push-ups to do. One moment for those. So first player to join in, just like Jackbox Games, is considered the leader, the one who starts the game. But for some reason I didn't get assigned a leader, so I'll have to look into that later. It was working last week. And if you don't believe me, go watch the VOD. But anyway, you would go into the forest level, which is going to be what we're going to be working on today. The UI for, at least. The forest level is... pull this up. This guy. I wonder what it does now. It's probably just gonna be an empty group if I just press play now. No, now it doesn't even work because there's no players. Yeah, now you get a bunch of errors. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I will get on to those push-ups. I gotta find my camera again. Apps that are... over here. Make sure everything works right. Here's my feet again. For those of you that like feet. Alright. Veronica Walker donated $5, so that is 5 push-ups. Thank you for your donation. You are helping out a lot of kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello. I didn't get to see my chin. Oh. You like my toes? Thought that might be a quick bait for a bunch of people. Okay. Is there a way I can turn the music down? Is the music too loud? I can turn that down. That better? I know last week people were saying my mic is quiet. Cool. Alright. On to game dev. Real reason we're here. Not to watch me suffer. I mean, I hope not the reason that you're here. But if you are, you can always donate more to my Extra Life. I would appreciate it. Where is the group at? No, why don't I just do this? There we go. Yeah, so because there's no players in the group right now, a lot of the code breaks because it relies on at least one player being in it. So for testing purposes, we're just gonna put a player back in. So we go to our group here. Ooh. Player 1, we're just gonna set our cloud actor as whoops. Group character. Yeah. Fine. Play. There we go. This is what the forest level's supposed to look like. Only with more characters, obviously, not just one. It's a party game, so not really a game you have to play by yourself. So occasionally enemy pops up, starts a minigame. Don't have any minigames made yet, but say you beat the minigame. How well or poorly you do in the minigame determines how well you or poorly you did against that enemy, and so you lose health based on how you did in the minigame. And so we need a UI displaying those health values. So let's stop this. If you're in my Discord server, you will see the design for the game. If you're not in there, there's a link right down below. Please go join. If you're interested in anything related to game dev, I have or at least I'm trying to have all areas of game dev included in that server. It's not just my like streaming place, but it also serves that purpose. But anyway, if you go in there, you check the RPG party game chat, there is a design in there for the UI that I'm going to try and implement today. Seems like a cool game concept. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, this was just a game that me and my friends thought of, or that I thought of and pitched to my friends, I guess. And ideally, I'd like it to be that the mini games are kind of little snippets of my friend group's favorite games. So right now I've got some ideas for like one related to World of Warcraft, one related to Elder Scrolls Oblivion, another one related to Ghost of Tsushima, but none of the mini games have begun development yet. And I don't know if we'll be able to stick to that theme for all of the mini games, because obviously we need a lot. So, I guess first things first, I gotta create a UI element to slap on the screen here. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Or we put it in, make a new folder. I try to stay organized, but so far I've done a pretty bad job at it. So we'll create a user interface widget. We'll call this widget player bars. I'm getting closer and closer to releasing my first indie game, and it's starting to get pretty nerve-wracking. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't actually have any games published at the moment, but I have probably 15 or so game projects just sitting on the back burner. I don't know if I'm ever going to publish any of them, because they're all more like learning projects. If anything, maybe like put them up on itch.io for free, just to have them out there, you know. This one I definitely won't be publishing, because this is just a game for me and my friends to play sometimes. That's sweet, dude. Yeah, that's the goal for me one day, is to have a game published. Alright. Open this up. So like I said, there can be up to 12 players, but I guess minimum of 2. And so we need a way to scale it based on the number of players, right? So one way I'm thinking of is making a widget class for a single health bar and just adding those into the HUD individually as the number of players increases. I feel like that would probably be simpler. Yeah, I'll probably go with that. I don't know. You might find out along the way that there's a better way to do it, but that's why I have a dumb command. So you can tell me when I'm being dumb. We'll create second one. Call this dude, you're dumb. B-dubs, you gotta spell it right. There you go. What up, Milky Matt? I am dumb, forgive. No. I won't. Nope, I didn't spell that right. Okay. So, for this, we just want the player's name and a vertical progress bar above them. So, we're just gonna add, where is it? Vertical box into our panel here, and inside of that vertical box we're gonna have, we want the name to be underneath progress bar, so we want to have the text first, right? No, I'm doing it backwards. Progress bar first. Then text. Yes. Progress bar needs to go from bottom to top. And needs to be centered. Text block needs to be centered. Text needs to be centered in the text block. And I'm just gonna put a template in here of player name. My webcam is blocking the hierarchy. Oh, huh. Sorry about that. Let me fix that real quick. It's really hard to find a good place to put webcam when you have a bunch of different windows, because in each different window it's blocking something new. So I'll put it here for now, but please let me know if it's blocking anything else in the future. Bottom right is pretty good in UE. I'll have to try that. I get sidetracked so easily. This thing, we need to scale this thing up. Not ordered heading. Is there a... That's not what I want. Why am I... Still? No. Not heading. How do I change size of the bar? Can't just... Oh, because it's inside this. That's right. So then fill with that. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah. And I want on screen. Yeah. That's all we want. That's fine. Call this health bar. And delete this canvas panel and set it to desired. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Why can't I get rid of this without right click, replace with That'll do it. Thank you. And then desired. Alright. You. Now you're not the right size anymore. Change that though. Ooh. Alright. Until maybe if I put you on the bottom, instead of center. You might want a size block or something that's sort of wrapping the bar. That makes sense. I do appreciate all of your help, but part of this is a learning process for me, so I will continue to try things on my own and probably bang my head on the desk a couple times. Alright, that's fine. We'll take chat suggestions. Oh good, I won't backseat if you don't want me to. No, I appreciate it. You know, suggestions are always welcome. I just know that if I blindly follow your suggestions, I won't learn anything and I'll repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Where'd I find the size box? There you are. And here, put the health bar inside of you. And drag you up here. Then to the size box. I have to send you this, or can I just leave it? Oh, that's cool. Not what I wanted. Oh. Height. Undo. Not enough. Okay, 50. Better. Not 1,000. 100? Might be still too small. 150. Let's see what's good. I want the UI to be very, very minimalistic. Like, I don't want it to be covering up very much of the screen. And I know with 12 players that's really hard to do, but I think with just this showing up on either side of the screen, it'll be good. Because I really think UI takes a lot of the immersion out of games. What is UI? User interface is what it stands for. Like the stuff that shows up in front of the screen, like displaying important data to the players, like their health in this case. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll play around with it, but UI can add immersion too, depends on how you utilize it. I agree, yeah. But I just know that a lot of the games I've played, I think the UI just kind of takes you out of the game and makes you feel like you're just working a system. Definitely what I think of when I think like World of Warcraft that has this insane UI. It's just buttons everywhere. But yeah, I think there's some ways you can use it, make your game even better. What was I doing? Go to my graph here. Let's see. I don't want either of these. Probably don't want that one either. We want the event, what's it called? On init, I think? Yeah. This one. So this will get called when the level loads, or when this UI element loads, I guess. So on this event, we want to get the list of players that we have saved under our custom game state, I think is what it's called. So, get game instance. Instance is what I'm thinking of. Now we're going to cast that to our custom game instance. That from there we can get our players. There's our array of joined players. Then from here we need for each. So for each player in this list, we want to add one of those individual player health bars to this widget. So as simple as add child? Nope. Don't remember the names of nodes. I have to put excuse me while I have a stroke trying to figure this out. I thought there's just a node for add child or child widget. Widgets of class, no. Move all widgets, no. Widget? I don't think so. That's for like if you're adding a widget to the screen, isn't it? No. Thinking. Nope. One moment. Let me think about this. I know there's a way I can do this. Because I've done it before in a game project. I just don't remember how. No. No. Widget, no. Ugh. Oh, wait, maybe if it's... Maybe I create the widget and then set its parent to this. Maybe? And on-initialize is used for initialization of your widget instance. So whenever this widget is first created and not... Right. Yeah, for what I'm using it for, that's fine. Because it should only ever be created once. I just know that on the event like construct and pre-construct, and sometimes those widgets, or sometimes those events fire multiple times, and I don't want that. Well, once, full player health bar. Not yet parent or remove. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, time to set up some documentation here. Okay, maybe let's try. Here. There's some way you can add a child widget component to your widget. That's all the ones I've created before. That. I'm missing something here. That is a common problem, is that I'm missing something. What are you trying to do? So I have this individual one, right? I want to be able to add multiple of this widget to the screen, depending on how many players there are. Because that is variable. And I know there's a way I've done it in the past, where I add one widget to another. Want this above your actors' heads or just add it to the widget? So I want, so like, say this is the screen, and think about it as like, there's a group of people sitting in a room together. They're all on their phones. They're all looking at this one screen together. So I want a bunch of these to go along the sides of the screen here, not following the players in the middle. here we get our list of players. We just need to create player widget. Add child. That what it's called. So create widget. Select this individual player health bar. Add child. And content sensitive. There it is. Add child. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, one of these. And we'll have to set up which one is assigned to which player, but we can do that. Adding children, do you need my help? Is that a pickup line? I don't want to know. Don't want to know. All right. Okay. So we want to add. That'll just add it to the screen, right? Oh, we gotta add a target. We have nothing on here. So if I want to add it on either side, I guess I gotta make a vertical box on either side, right? Put them both in here. We'll need a spacer in between them. Or I guess we might not. Could just ow. I don't know. I do this, get it about right. Drag you down here so it's anchored to this side of the screen. And this one here. Need to make them even. We'll round you out to an even 300 for now. Offset bottom, we want you to be 0 because you be right on the edge of the screen. Same thing for the other side. So size 300. Position. Its size is. That's fine. How did this one have it? Oh, because I have it anchored. Right? Yeah. Position X. Are you at native 300? Put you right on there. That's right. Yeah, I know, you're still giving me an error. We need to add. I don't want to do this. So if there were 12 players total, meaning like the maximum number of players would be 6 on each side, right? But say there's like 3 players, I don't want all 3 of them to be on just one side, right? So I have like player 1 here, player 2 here, player 3 over here, and just have it keep going back and forth, so that way it's kind of symmetrical. So, need a name. Left panel. Left panel and right panel, just so we know when we're blueprinting which one's which. And then I guess we could vary it by a rate index. I don't know how I'll be able to test this. I guess I can put some test data into the players list. Here's you have collapsed your variable view in the graph. Yeah, I did. Is that one of these? What did I... Wait. I guess I don't have any variables right now, but... At least not in this widget. I play a drinking game of how many times I say Based on this array index, we could do like modulo operator, right? Could be under your variables tab if you look at my eyeball besides. There. But that's just Unreal stuff, as I call it. Unreal does a lot for you. I have a bad habit of just ignoring that stuff because Unreal handles it. So if I take the array index, do modulo 2, meaning this will come out 0 if it's even and 1 if it's odd. That way I can alter them. Then we can say 0. Put that into a branch. If it's equal to 0, that means it's an even index. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and 12, I guess. They'll go on the left side. But every other one will go to the right side. Say add child to... Oh wait, there was an add child to vertical box. I saw it. Add a child to vertical box. Get our... Oh, I didn't make those variables, did I? I didn't make either of these variables. That's my bad. That's another dumb moment for anyone who wants to call me dumb. Uh-oh, I pressed the C++ button. Now Visual Studio is opening in my other window. I'm a mess. Go away, Visual Studio. I don't even use you. Ugh. Yeah, now our variables show up. And get rid of these. So we're saying even, so an even value, put it on the left panel. Otherwise, put it on the right panel. I can't do that. Oh, I have to make you a variable though. Ugh. Oops. variable, we'll say new character widget. Clean things up a little bit. Character widget. And new character. That'll work. I think. Yeah. Let's try that. So, if we just press play right now, it's not going to do anything because we haven't added this widget to play it. Let's do that. Ooh, that's messy. Fine. Oh, okay. Next, we're going to say create widget. Player health bars. Owning player for now. They add. Pretty sure when we press play next, it's not going to show up anything because we don't have any players assigned yet. And I'm right. So let's do that. Yeah, or no. I need this. That's just for the WebSocket stuff. For now, that's for the level state loading. You. A couple players to you. One. Name. Just player. One. We'll give them all the default values for character customization. It will be player 2, test player 2, and we'll give you a value of 1, though, so you look different from the other character. Go back here. Cool. Ooh. Anybody else see that? That wasn't good. Anyway. Why do you say you're loading Visual Studio still? You're not. Go away. It's just gonna stay there, isn't it? Well, you know what? Actually, I can take someone's advice from chat earlier. Move over here. Now you don't have to see it anymore. I still have to see it, but at least you don't have to. Okay. So, why is it blinking? Anybody else seen the blinking happening? Or am I just going insane? Might just have to restart Unreal. Ever since I downloaded the source code from Epic Games GitHub for Unreal for a multiplayer project I did a while back, it's just been giving me all kinds of issues. Or just restarting it fixes it, but only temporarily. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. One moment. Let me open this back up. On time, almost 8 o'clock. We're still good. My cheeks are still red from doing those push-ups almost an hour ago. Thanks. Alright. We're back. So let's play. Right. Player name. They're at the very top though. I think I need to add a spacer at the top. Let's try adding 12 characters and see how that looks. Game instance. Red cheeks, yes. I always have red cheeks. Just part of my curse. Goes in. Fine. Here. Name. Just 3. Type 2. Add some data in here just so it looks similar to how it would look if we were actually playing the game. No? I think for at least the head type there's only 5 different types, so I'll have to repeat some. Rest of them, they can just look the same. It's fine. Really should make code for this so I don't have to do this whenever I'm testing. But I'm dumb, you know. Anybody here participate in Global Game Jam? That just happened this weekend. I said I was going to originally, but a bunch of things came up this weekend, so I ended up not having enough time to. But I really love doing game jams like that. Alright, let's see how this looks. Ooh. That's not what yeah, that makes sense though. Okay. About that. We need to go back to our forest. Or not this one. One with all of them. This one. Yes. So almost look good, but I want it to be like 2 health bars, like 2 rows of health bars, I guess. So I could add a bunch of horizontal boxes inside of the vertical box, but that would require a lot more like processing here of where to put that new widget. Or I could put 2 vertical boxes on either side. Let me think. That would be players 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So I think eight here. Going to be player panel. So this is for player 1, player 5, 2. Player 1, 5, 9, and 11. Right? They're going to be on this far edge. Right? No. Not 11. Yeah, just 1, 5, and 9. There should just be 3. And let me change this to 150. This to 150, but give an offset of 1. Right? Yeah. So then this is going to be player panel. The players, what, 3, 7, and 11. Yeah. This one's gonna be. We're gonna fix this one first. I didn't need it. Negative 150. That'd be 150 wide. You should be 150 wide. Look at that. Oh, no. But okay. Why can't I? No, oh no. Anchor to here. Okay. There. Can I move this widget? Am I doing something wrong? Or is it just bugging out again? Anchor, put you over here. Not working. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm just. Hang on. Go there, and then we were at 100. No. Right? Maybe. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, that was a dumb moment. I know. Thank you for that. That number's gonna get real high, real quick. I haven't even gotten to the debugging yet. Who knows if I will, with how slow this is going. Anyway, this is gonna be. Let's see, so here 1, 2, 6, 10. 2, 6, and 10 will be in this column. This one will be whatever's left. Player panel 4, 8, 12. Right? Yeah. Go back over here. I have them split between odd and even already. So we need to further split them. I guess. It's gonna be ugly either way. Could just do one big switch statement, I guess. That's gonna be messy. Or I can do individual switch statements here. Either way, there's no something. There's any way that you can. Or wait. If I just took the index, add one to it, but still, that still needs switch statement. Never mind. Okay, we're just gonna do that, I guess. Really easy. I guess we do need this. Integer, so this +1, so that because the array index starts at 0, we don't want it to say player 0, we want to say player 1. 1 through 12 instead of 0 through 11. So we'll do a switch on int. Here, where did my over here? I don't know. I'll leave it there, I guess. We don't want a default. We want it to start at 1. I guess we could have started at 0 and just left the +1 out, but oh well. Add a bunch of pins here. All the way to 12. There we go. So, pin number 1, we're going to add channel 159. More of these, actually. Two. We also need channels 11 and. Does this make any sense to anyone? Am I just making up gibberish? I mean, it makes sense to me, but I would totally get it if we're all confused. Okay. 5, 6 goes here. 7 there. 8. 9 here. And one goes there. Gibberish, yeah. That's fair. I'm making progress though. That's all that matters really. Not to say you don't matter, but I'm not here to be a full-time streamer. Why did it do? I mean, it's almost right. Just needs some additional formatting. I always click on that one. I don't need that one. But, oh. Maybe? Why did that make those ones so wide? Did I make the size negative? Did I do that here? No. Positive. Put you at -3. Good. I don't know if that'll make a difference. Water rolling up on your mom's house. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now they're fine. Not sure why making that value negative made them do that. They do need to be spaced apart, of course, and centered. I don't like having them all the way on the corners like that. Okay. Oh, not you. This. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. I'm just telling you why I'm here. I'm not here to entertain. I'm not here to give you content, as most people on Twitch would say. I'm just here to work on my projects, and if you want to join me in that, I welcome you, but I'm not a content creator. Oh, I just need to do that. My content is... Oh wait, I can do this. So we have that there. That pad. No, because... Wait, the padding go with this though. Yes. If I set padding on the bottom, 50. That has a little spacer. We also set it on top to 50. Not there, but top of the size box here. 50. That should give a little bit of space. And I don't want them to be right. Set padding on you to 10. That's not what I want. Yeah, you like that. Add left and right. You'd like the entire thing. Still. Add 10 here. Alright, let's add the padding. Oh, why'd you do that? Adding padding here. That's what I wanted. Tiny bit. Let's add a little bit more. There we go. Now let's see. Better. Not great, but better. Okay. Back to the side. I can just add padding on the vertical line. Get rid of this. Leave the vertical padding because because they're anchored like that. Darn. That won't work. Alright, we'll go back to this. We'll do 50 and 50. Right out. Can't tell if it's a thing at all. Doesn't seem like it is. Put you at like and do it 100. You're negative 400. I know I didn't do the left side. That's better. Or some mage doesn't show up. That's fine. But okay. Now if I join backs, okay, it does. Cool. So we'll definitely have to add like a maximum character count for when players create their names. Well, if someone has a pretty long name, it's obviously gonna cover the whole screen. I don't want that, but I would say that's good. So let me go back and do that to the other side. You 100. Do I have this right? Maybe put them down lower, like have them on the lower corners of the screen instead of the higher ones. That may look better. So to do that, down offset from the top, we'll set to 100 here. How that looks. I like that better, I think. Still too large, like their names be smaller, so I can make the font small. And also different color because it's kind of blending in with the background. Any thoughts, chat? Good. A bit smaller here. Make you fix black instead of white. Obviously, there. If it was supposed to be. That seems hard to read still. I need a color that will work well with the background in all spots of the screen. Or maybe I just put them in little boxes. I don't know. Black definitely does. I'll change it back to white for now. Not awful. Yeah. White box with black text. Yeah. I'm really trying to keep this UI really simple. Not much there. But the players do need to be able to read on the screen. I don't know. I'll worry about that later. Now I want to bind the data of the players to that UI. It's not just... It doesn't just say player name and a blank RF bar. So actually, I guess because we added that test data in move guy. Where's my picker guy? Import player one. Does it work? It's fine. Cool. Alright. Finding data to... Yes. Probably easiest way to do that would be... Because we create one for every character there is. Just expose a couple variables on spawn. What about yellow for text? I don't know. Try that later. You're talking about yellow like for the player names? Yeah. Maybe. Yellow on purple would work. So find a couple of variables, create a couple of variables first. Have our health bar, progress bar, so create, this is for player name. And then this would be a string. Make it public. Also expose on spawn. See why I'm doing that in a second. And then player, this will be the health percentage. Oop, I put on caps. This will be a float. The reason I do this as a percentage is because the way that progress bars work in Unreal is that the amount of progress in them scales between the values of 0 and 1. So if we do it as a percentage, you know, 0 to 100% is the same as 0 to 1. So we're going to do a percentage of the player's maximum health, meaning the health that they start with when they're at full health, versus their current health. Hopefully that works. I need to make you public and expose on spawn. That way, whenever we go here, we create this thing and say there we go. We drag off of here, we break this player. So player name is going to be player name. And we don't have anything set up here for player's health. I want to keep the player's health in Game instant. Makes sense. Either that or I make another bubble state thing. Yeah. So add that in. Oh, we need to add that into our player structure data type. Oh, where did I put that? In here. Add a new one. Okay. We'll call this one max health. Will be a. Oops. We'll set it for now to 100. Know what we're gonna do with that later, but add another one. This will be their current health. And by default, that will be, oop, not 1,000, 100. We have that there, and now those values show up here. So the percentage, we want percentage of the current health based on the max health. We do current health, divide that by the max health, plug that value in. And so then when we go here, we go back here, we gotta bind text you, player name, so we gotta bind you to player name. And then the health bar progress, we're going to bind to player health percentage. So if we press play again, it should show the player names that I put in the test data, and they should all have full health bars, which should be.
Smells like trash.
Oh, right now it's blue. Change to green. There we go. Not bad. Alright. So with the health bars though, I want the health bars to change color as the players lose health. Meaning, like, it starts at green when it's at full health, right? And as it gets down lower, it changes to yellow, then orange, and then red when it's really low. So I have to do some more interpolation like we did with the camera a few weeks ago. Need this one. So we gotta bind this color to create a binding. All this. Get health bar color.
What's this smell? Smells like trash.
So it's gonna be based on our player health percentage. We're going to clamp this value between 0.8 and 0.2. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want the health bar to change color if they're at full health or really low health, right? So, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. I don't want to change the color of the health bar until they get between these ranges, so 80% and 20% health. I'm not taking a short dev break, watching some streams. Cool, dude. What kind of dev stuff do you do? You do game dev, or you software, or a bunch of other development? I know, but So we got our thing clamped from point A and point 2. So we want to take this value and say interpolate. In a game, we're making a Roman Gladiator Online combat multiplayer for PC. I can share a link if you like. Using UE5. Ooh, that's cool. I looked at UE5 when they first released like the demo for it, but I haven't touched it since. I think I fixed my auto mod to allow links, but it might say don't. You're welcome to try, but just as a warning, you might get a 5-second ban. Of Florida. I'll have to look at that. So for this value, I want to blurp in your color. Oh wait, this isn't gonna work. Because the alpha value has to be between 0 and 1. What am I making? So I'm making a party game, just for me and my friends to play. This game will not be published, except maybe like itch.io or something. But it's a party game where you connect through your phone. So think of like similar to Jackbox games. You just go to a website, sign in, and create your character. And ideally, the mini games are going to be based off of snippets of my friend group's favorite games. So like some of them World of Warcraft, Sea of Thieves, Ghost of Tsushima, games like that. My friends really like. We want to create little snippets of those kind of games and make those the mini games for this party game. And so, your group walks through this forest, and every now and then a monster will show up in the forest, and that simulates the start of a mini game. And the mini game kind of simulates the fight with this monster. And so like if you do poorly in the minigame, it's essentially the monster kicked your ass in the fight. Or if you do really well, you kick the monster's ass, you know? And so if you do poorly, you lose a lot of health. And once you lose all your health, you die. Last player standing wins. That is the gist of it. Still don't have a name for it. All suggestions are welcome. Hang on. There we go. That's out of the way. Party game with friends. Yeah, I mean, no better than what I've got right now. It's just game title. How am I gonna do this? Well, this one's gonna be. I know the colors. They're gonna be green and red. Right. When the health bar is full, it's gonna be that bright green, and then when it's really low, it's gonna be bright red. Color and RGB values. We set red to 1. Make that bright red color. That's not gonna work because we only want it to interpolate when this value is between here. But it was not that Sid, the Sid from Toy Story. That's actually where the name comes from, because there's a character named Sid in like every children's Pixar movie or TV show, and so I'd always get nicknamed like Sid the kid from Toy Story or Sid the sloth from Ice Age, things like that. So I am not that Sid. So yeah, you guessed it. Well, let's put this in and see what it looks like. It's probably gonna make them all like a greenish yellow color because it's clamped at 0.8. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. all gray? Oh, it's alpha 0. That'll do it. That's another dumb moment. Someone give me the dumb command. D-dubs, where you at? There we go. Yeah, so they're not the super bright green anymore. They're starting to fade into yellow. Not awful though. Maybe if I just get rid of this clamp, put it here. It might be okay for just interpolating all the way. I just think that when it gets really low, like when they're at like 10% health left, it's just gonna be orange still and not that red color. But I could be wrong. Ooh. Why are they all bright red? Oh, I probably put them backwards. Yeah, I put them backwards. Edge up here. There we go. Now they have full health bars and so I guess now we need a way to take off players' health. We don't have any of that set up yet. See if we can do that. I know I have a health variable in here, yeah. I have a health variable set up for each character here, but right now that's not being used. The health values that I'm using are in the game instance, which is fine because that will save across levels, but I just need a way to update that per character. Maybe where's this being called? Here. Probably in the middle. It's the timer for event or for enemies. Oh yeah. Putting this in. So unorganized. No. That's for the WebSocket. That's what allows the client or the person on their phone to connect to the Unreal game. Where am I putting here? Maybe it is. Ugh. It is. Ugh. Alright. Character, yeah, that's fine. That. Health. Whatever the character's created, we'll set the health to this current health. And so then anytime it gets updated there, then we'll need to send that back to the game instance. I do too much in my head, so this may backfire later. You don't need you. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. Alright. Then we need to set up the like when the players come back from the minigame. Give it a second. There's a sequence that happens. So like, enemy pops up here, kind of stand there, screen fades to black. It transferred to the minigame level. This is a separate level, it's just the UI widget right now because I don't have minigame stuff created. But press continue, level state is loaded, comes back, he dies, players pause for a second. That should be where they take damage and the health bars are adjusted. So, so you in school for game dev or just a hobby? I did go to school for game dev. I actually got a certificate in game dev from there, but I really don't think it was worth it. I'm graduated now. I do game dev as a hobby on the side of my full-time job as a software developer. I really do enjoy it a lot. And the reason I stream is so that I work on it more consistently. Because I haven't been doing that a whole lot. So I only stream once a week, every Sunday, 7 to 10 Eastern time. But helps me get my hobbies more worked on, I guess. But yeah, I really like game dev. I really wish I had more people that were interested in it like me around. I had some people in school that were really into it, and I made some cool projects with them. But ever since I graduated, I just kind of like lost touch with them. So I created a Discord server. It's, if you want to join it, it's down, link below. But it's trying to involve everything related to game dev. You know, between like sound, art, you know, animation, modeling, stuff like that. But just trying to, you know, get a community going and hopefully make some games. What was I doing? I get sidetracked so easily. I need to set up that event for having the players take damage. And right now it'll just be random because we don't have anything based off of minigames, but at least have that set up. Or no. I need to go to the level blueprint, I believe, of the event, the enemy event timer. No, that's for interpolating the camera. That's not where that is. In the group. Blueprint. This. Array. Here it is. So base level data. Players, yeah. Need respawn. There's enemies. I need to go to enemy spawn. Oh, what was I doing here? Old stuff. In-play. Fade out. Play, set game pause, open memory. Where is it happening? Who's back here? I think that would be in here. In-play. Oh, it's probably in my sleeve. Data object. There's nothing. That's not what I needed. A lot more of me banging my head on a desk. This is a learning process for me. I apologize if it's not entertaining. But like I said before, that's not why I'm here. Perhaps I forgot where everything is. Stuff. You. So, where, or when the level loads up again, where do I, how am I loading the state from? All the player movement stuff. Game mode. Saving level. What is in the game? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right here. Loads the data. That doesn't help me at all. It's setting so that when you come back, the player or the enemy dies. Enemy plays a death animation. Nothing. Except for the data. It's kind of the name loads that game. The state, I guess. What's the state? That's that. Okay. Save later. I guess it is in spawn or enemy spawning. Completely backwards about this. So enemy spawn. Enemy out. Spawns the next enemy to pop up. So this is where the enemy death stuff happens. Okay. So we have 10 seconds. We do a delay of like 5 seconds. Add our event in here, and then do another delay of 5 seconds. I know delays are not the best things to use, but for now, just while I'm prototyping, that's what I do. So in between these, where I need to put the event that updates the player's health. So yes, I can. I guess I can, because the enemy spawn is attached to the group, have it make an event dispatcher, call it, and the group respond to it. Yeah. So, this will update player health. There we go. So now in our group, we can say, for all this garbage. Okay, get our enemy spawn here. We have to say get child actor. That's just a child actor component. Cast it to enemy spawn. From there, we say find event to update player health. Yeah. Just like that. And I can plug you back in here. I know, I haven't made an event yet. I'm gonna move you here. Like you make a custom event. Update your health. If I can type correctly. No, I still can't. Okay. So this event is called whenever come back right after the enemy dies. And we want to say have our game instance, yes. Have off the queue. They get players, and just for the time being, or actually no, do their position. Oh, this is fine. We'll just do 4 each. Bring this up later. This is how I get into trouble with messiness. Is I say I'll do it later, and I never do. So for each player, we want to break the player. Or no, we don't. Set. Do I have to cast this to a player object? Or I guess it's not an object, it's a data type. How do I update these values? Doing wrong here? Why can't I update the values of this player data type or the player structure? But am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. node that modifies the player. I want that, but can't do anything. Oh, I see. Okay. So that we just want to change current health. Yes. So get. No, I have to do the break. Okay, current health minus. We'll say random floating range. So current health is 100. So we'll say random health. Decrease it by a random amount between 10 and 30. Alright, see if that works. This is what it's supposed to look like. Why does it jump like that? Goes up, of course. Goes to a new level. Back. Whoever is supposed to be there dies. Players take damage. Nothing is updated. Oh, you know what? I bet you I know. I bet I know. It's because in my UI here, I bound progress to this variable, and this variable is only set whenever the thing's created. That makes sense. Okay, so not that. The get game instance as to custom game instance. We can get our data from the game instance. Get players. Oh. If we did it this way, we would have to we would have to match up the IDs, which we can do, but kind of tedious. If I go out of this one, because this is where they're assigned, right? Yeah. Oh wait, we're already giving it a player name. We can do. Well, we could use that, but if players had the same name for some reason, then it wouldn't work. We'll just add IDs. Give this one the player ID so that it knows which player to look for. Here. ID in there. And so for this one, we say players, we say get, or shoot. the list of all players. You just need to look through them and figure out which one has the matching name. Break. So if this player, if the name is equal to, or no, not the name, player ID. If the player ID equal to this player ID, meaning same player, branch. If it's false, do nothing, just keep going through the loop. If it's true, break. And then on completed, say here, and then I think that will work. Walk through. So eventually an enemy pops up. Minigame. Come back. Enemy dies. Players take damage. Players don't take damage. How did I do? Thought I had it. And current health. So current health is not being updated. Player health. Set members and player. Yeah. Oh, it's because this needs to go back in that. So target array, index, array index, item is ink. Still don't know. Camera's still jumpy. Need to do something about it. Please? Wouldn't take damage. Why aren't they taking damage? Here to update player health. That happens here. And this triggers. Oh. What? Right. If I... Oh. Here. Instead of that. We make a new player? Make a player here. All these in normal. Like you in here. halfway in. Like in the middle of the level, but we'll see. Another mage. Mages are hidden for whatever reason. Still haven't figured that out. Still nothing. What am I doing wrong? Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. We'll add that to the bug report list. And I really want to figure out why the mage does not spawn. I only have an hour left. And yes, I know I can stream longer than 10 o'clock, but I wake up at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays, so I need to go to bed. First I need to set up so that the group spawns a I guess that would be so that it spawns a mage. This one. Here. There. That should spawn a mage every time. Now if I this and this, look underneath, there's the mage. The mage is there. And as soon as you get to the stopping point, it should pop up. And sure enough, it does. Green goes black. Change levels. It looks fine. So, but when I watch it from here, nothing. Anyone know why that is? Is it something wrong with the model? Does anybody else have this issue? Because these are all free models on the Epic Game Store. Or the Unreal Marketplace, I guess. I just don't understand why it doesn't render when I'm looking through the game view. Don't get it. Is it like, do I need to take longer to load in the level before things start? Is that the issue? I really don't know. Again, there he is. What if I press... And now he's there. Okay. Now you're there. But then you immediately disappear again. Why? Why is that? We just have to take the mage out because... Oh wait, health bars are updating. What? Are they updating like... when the game loads in next. Don't understand. They're also not changing color at all. But yeah, they're updating, like, after the game comes back. Why aren't they updating in real time? Ugh. Right. Gonna bug me. Lerp. Oh. Whoops. I do the percentage. That's why the color is not changing. Think. Mage is not showing up for whatever reason. There's health. Isn't changed here. Watch next time, because now the values just got changed, but for whatever reason it's not updated. It's updating the colors in real time. Look at the colors, they're all like a darker, like yellowish green now. Why aren't the values getting updated properly? Now the mage shows up. A very rare occurrence, but even still, after the mage plays the death animation, it immediately disappears again. Yeah, the health bars are just one behind. I think. Because the first, after the first minigame, they're not updated. So like this is showing what they should have been showing before the last minigame. Nobody's close to the red yet. I guess they are. See, like they just changed. So like the colors are updating in real time, but the values aren't. Why is that? I need to figure that out. Hang on. So this is health bar color, so that one's working, right? And then, oh wait, you know what? I bet you know. Player health percentage, yeah. So the value, this. Yeah. So this value and say that's player health percentage. Will that fix all my problems? Please? Page still doesn't pop up. Fine. Yes. Their values got updated, but kind of late. I think. Really kind of late. But they got updated. Maybe if I... Maybe if instead of... Well, first I'm gonna take the mage out. This. Here, 2. There. Mage taken out. Where is it that I update? Here. I do. Go here. Move this delay. Put this delay back to 10. Okay, update. These. Done. Now it's too quick. Good to see you around. Alright, see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, dude, sure. Let's do a delay of like 2 seconds. See, this probably has something to do. Timings. That call. Let's spawn in. Type. Here. After 5 seconds. Oh, 5.2. Going at like, want you at like 3.5 seconds. That would make you 6.5. Maybe. That was good. Cool. Nice. I don't like how the color is really interpolating. It goes from like bright green to like dull green to brown to red. I'd like it to go green, yellow, orange, red. I guess I should play around with the interpolation more. I need to add a death a damage animation to the players. And obviously sound later on, but that's one of the last things I do when I'm making. But at least we have something set up for health. And UI. There's 7's about to die. There's 3, 10, 6, also very close. There 1, 2. 3. Oh, he didn't come back. Alright, now like half of the players are dead. Alright. Okay, so there's a lot of bugs. But that's expected. I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah. Not a whole lot of progress, but I'm happy with where we got. Still working on it consistently, weekly. Had a lot of help tonight, and that definitely helped speed things up, so thank you if you're still here. And thank you to those donated to my Extra Life. Really helping out a lot, and you get to see my feet and watch me suffer for doing that. But that's all. I'll call it a night. I'll see you next Sunday, 7 to 10. See you around.